We're here at Stanley Park for Portugal's supporters getting ready to march to the match. Portugal against Croatia in the round of 32 at the World Cup. Wheels, we've seen some things at this World Cup so far in Toronto. Not sure we've seen anything quite like this.
Portugal. The only thing that's hotter than the weather right now is the heat emanating from this group of Portuguese fans. The support is incredible. This is what we envisioned the World Cup would be all about when it was coming here to Toronto and getting a big nation. I mean, anyone that's lived in the Toronto area or been around to see what it looks like in the west end of the city on Dundas, across Dufferin. I mean, this is what you get. And the fact that everyone gets to come together and celebrate on a match day like this is pretty awesome stuff, Ollie.
Two unbelievable fan bases, but Portugal, ever since the plane touched down at Pearson, it's been pretty unbelievable. It's like the Beatles are here. People at the airport, people on the highways, at training yesterday, and now obviously ready for the game. Let's talk about the game before they start to march here. I don't think you want to give a pro-Croatia prediction where we're standing right now, Wheels, but what do you think about this one?
That's fine. You know me. I don't care. I have no problem doing that. And Croatia is a team that you can never underestimate. Yeah. Perennially in big tournaments, they show up for the big moments and come away with big results, whether it's beating Brazil in the last World Cup on their way to the Final Four. Do not underestimate them. I just think that Dalic and Croatia have a little bit more problems this time around than they have in previous World Cups with either aging players or maybe players not ready to compete on the highest level. He's chopped and changed. Vardiel's come out of the team for the last game as well. So we have to see what that starting 11 looks like. And you just get the impression that Portugal have eased their way into this tournament. It hasn't been a lot of pressure, although they were outplayed by Colombia, who's a very good team, Ollie. Portugal have undefeated in their last 8, 4 clean sheets across across those 8 games. And I just feel like they're building to something right now. And I think that this is a match that will suit them just in terms of the legs that they have in the midfield, and particularly the threat that they pose in attack. If they can find a way to get some production from wide areas, I think this Portugal team could have a little bit of a stroll here today, to be honest with you.
Okay, yeah, neither team has been brilliant so far at this World Cup, but Portugal the favourites. Portugal, you have to say, the more talented team on paper, but one of Cristiano Ronaldo or Luka Modric is going to play their final World Cup game here in Toronto today. It's going to be incredible to see. We're going to march to the match with the fans now.